Oh.
Okay, are we ready?
Mm-hmm.
Ready.
All right. Twitch Film Table Reads presents Three Sweet Things, written by Pia Cook and Brett Martin. We fade in on the interior of Ray's house in the bathroom during the day. His eyes closed and head tilted back. Ray Hubert, 35, lets the intense water sandblast his average face. He's fit but not athletic by any means. Ray opens his eyes. He grabs a long-handled brush, scrubs his torso hard, back and forth, again and again. The long plastic bristles grind into Ray's flesh. He notices blood trickling out of a gash on his arm. Ray scours his arm. The fresh scab peels off. More blood oozes from the wound. Pink water circles and circles the drain. Later, Ray swipes condensation off the mirror with his palm. Ray stares at his vacant reflection. A very expensive diamond engagement ring sits on the edge of the sink basin. Ray picks it up. He holds it in his palm, stares at the reflective facets. Ray clenches his fist over the ring. Ding dong! The sound snaps Ray back to reality. He looks down at the drain. Ray turns on the faucet. Ding dong! He drops the ring down into the sink. The gold metal ping pongs around the drain, then slides down into the hole. Ding dong! Ray turns off the faucet. He practices a variety of smiles in the mirror until he finds the right one, and it's so charming. Satisfied, Ray grabs a towel off the rack. He
Hold
dries
on.
off.
I'll be right there.
Inside Ray's house, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, clad in jeans and a t-shirt, Ray trots into view.
Coming.
He opens the front door. It's a trio of young girls all wearing backpacks. Amara, 15, Zuzu, 14, and Beth, 14, stand in the doorway. The wholesome threesome smile at Ray in unison like a coordinated pack of cuteness. Beth holds a white rat in her palm. The rodent's little pink nose twitches. Beth kisses her pet's muzzle. If this trio of girls were a wolf pack, then Amara is the hands down alpha.
Hello, how are you, sir?
Ray offers up the very same charming smile we saw in the mirror a few moments ago.
Fine. What can I do for you?
Zuzu and Beth look to their natural leader. Amara brushes her hair away from her eyes, opens a folder.
Mr. Ray Hubert?
It's Hubert, not Hubert.
We're sorry, sir. We didn't mean any disrespect.
Zuzu and Beth nod in unison.
So it's pronounced Mr. Hubert? Did I get that right, sir?
Close enough. How'd you get my name on your list, anyway?
Your neighbor, Mrs. Ott, said you could help us out.
Right. How nice of her.
Mr. Hubert, I'm Amara, and these are my BFFs, Zuzu and Beth.
Hello, Mr. Hubert.
Say hi to Romeo, Mr. Hubert.
Beth smiles. She waves Romeo's little pink paw at Ray. He stares down at the cute rodent.
Aw.
We're all freshmen at Windermere High School. Today we're conducting a survey for...
Ray produces an apologetic smile. It's another one of those expressions he practiced in the mirror.
I'm sorry, girls, but you really caught me at a bad time.
The girls are disappointed. They tag team Ray with 3 sets of the saddest puppy dog eyes you'll ever see.
Oh, it'll only take about 10 minutes of your time. 5 if we really hurry.
Zuzu and Beth nod their heads yes.
Absolutely.
Maybe even 4.5.
Please, Mr. Hubert. Each survey we turn in enters us for a chance to win a trip to Washington, D.C.
How about I just write you a check?
Sir, we can't accept money. We have to conduct these surveys in person, or we can't meet the First Lady. This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience for young girls like us.
The trio blasts Ray with 3 sickly sweet smiles. Ray feels like a jerk.
I tell you what, come back tomorrow.
Today is our last day, sir. That's why we're going door to door.
Then good luck next door.
Amara glances at Beth. They share a knowing look. Amara adjusts her stance, hides Beth from Ray.
Please,
Please,
we really
we really need
help.
your help.
God, I'm sorry, girls, but I can't.
Beth sets Romeo on the ground, gently nudges him with her foot. The rat scurries into Ray's house.
The hell?
Beth sprints past Ray.
I'm sorry, Mr. Hubert. I'll get him. You don't have a cat, do you?
Yeah, yes, I do.
Ray pursues Beth. He leaves the door open. Amara and Zuzu look at each other. Zuzu sighs, hands Amara $10.
told you the dumb rat would work.
Whatever.
Zuzu enters the house. Amara looks around the neighborhood. No one's around. She smiles, then steps inside into the living room. Zuzu and Amara look around every corner in the modern home. Take note of the layout. Beth crawls on the floor.
Romeo, where are you? Romeo! Sorry about this, Mr. Uber.
Ray's smartphone lays on the couch's end table. Zuzu sits down next to the phone.
Yeah, have a seat, please. Don't help find your rat.
Not my rat.
Relax, sir. Beth will find him.
Amara sits next to Zuzu. The girls slide off their backpacks, set them at their feet. Beth crawls towards the kitchen and out of sight.
Here, Romeo. Come on out. Where's your cat, Mr. Uber?
It's around somewhere. Be careful, it's not very friendly.
Amara notices the raw skin on Ray's arm.
Ooh, a pretty big scar, sir. Must have really hurt. Did the cat do that?
Oh?
Would you mind taking our survey while we wait, Mr. Uber?
Ray sighs, chuckles at his misfortune.
Sure, why not? And it's Ray.
Sweet. And if at any point you don't want to answer a particular question, we can just skip over it.
Gotcha.
Amara scribbles something on the paper.
You're obviously male, Caucasian. How about age? You can say 30s or 40s if you like. You don't have to give your exact age.
I'm 35 years old.
Amara writes that down.
Is this your primary residence?
Yes.
Are you married?
Ray's face stiffens. Amara notices.
No, not yet anyway.
Amara looks at a framed photo of Ray and a woman in her 30s. The couple holds hands at a beach. Big smiles for the camera.
We're engaged.
Congratulations.
Zuzu claps. Amara scribbles some more.
Can we ask your lovely bride-to-be if she would like to take part in our survey as well?
Ray's face turns a shade more serious.
No,
Why not?
she's gone out for the night with a friend.
Oh, I'm so sorry we missed her.
A slight smirk spreads across Amara's lips. Zuzu puts several pieces of gum in her mouth.
Next question. How many mobile devices do you own?
Just my cell phone.
Ray points to his phone that's next to Zuzu. Amara picks up the cell. She looks it over as Ray watches her. Amara approaches Ray, gets real close. She hands him the cell.
Nice phone. So you don't have a desktop, laptop, or tablet?
Nope, not a one.
How about a landline?
What's a landline?
It's a phone you have to plug into the wall to use.
You can't take it with you? Lame.
Zuzu snickers. Amara sighs. Beth returns from the kitchen.
No, Romeo. I hope that mean cat didn't eat my poor Romeo.
Quit whining. Rats always turn up.
Sorry about your rat, but,
Next question. How often do you watch porn, Mr. Uber?
Pop! Zuzu snaps her bubblegum loud. Ray does a double take. All three girls stare at him.
excuse me?
Pornography. How often do you...
You're kidding, right?
Amara shows him her paper, points to the question.
It's right here in black and white.
She taps the paper with her index finger. Amara pins Ray down with her probing eyes.
Who came up with these questions?
Does talking about porn make you uncomfortable, Mr. Uber?
Yeah, only when there's underage children in the room.
There's no reason to be tense, Ray. Did you know studies show that nearly 70% of all white American males watch porn at least once a week?
It's perfectly normal.
Yeah, my dad watches porn all the time. He says it helps him think.
No shit. You two watch it together?
Sometimes, when mom works late.
Ray stares at the three girls in disbelief. Their expression's not quite as innocent anymore.
Okay, survey's over.
What about my rat?
I'll write you a check.
I want my rat, not your money.
Beth cries. Amara comforts her, stares at Ray.
Do you place so little value on cute and fuzzy animal life, Ray? What kind of man are you?
Ray doesn't answer the question, and pop! Zuzu unleashes another well-timed bubble.
An impatient one. Your time's up.
Did you know that low self-esteem leads to a low sex drive? Do you like who you are, Ray?
It's none of your business. Now grab your backpacks and
What about Romeo?
Romeo.
He's my rat.
Amara consoles Beth, leans back on the couch.
Maybe we should call the cops.
Great idea.
Ray pulls out his phone.
And what would you tell them, Ray? You invited us in, remember?
No, actually, you invited yourselves in.
That's not how I remember it.
Yeah, officer. This guy, he offered us pizza if we came inside while he took our survey. He seemed nice enough at first, but then he wouldn't stop touching me, officer.
Do you like to watch girls, Ray?
Amara grabs Beth by the hair. Beth screams and squirms. Amara plants a kiss on her reluctant lips, then releases Beth.
Ow! That hurt.
I don't think Ray likes girls.
Of course he does. You like pussy, don't you, Ray?
You're a sick bag of shit, kid.
Maybe he's a cocksucker.
Beth covers her mouth, giggles.
Or do you like little boys, Ray?
Ray storms towards Amara. He grabs her arm, yanks her up to her feet. She fights him off and stands her ground.
Don't fucking touch me! Get your hands off me, fucking pervert!
Stop it! I want all of you out of my house, now.
That's not going to happen.
I beg to differ.
Listen, Ray, you invited us into your home, then you tell us you watch porn, and then you force yourself on me. I think we have a big fucking problem here, Ray.
Yeah.
The girls giggle.
I'm asking you girls very nicely for the last time. Get the fuck out of my house, please.
Ray stares at the poker-faced trio.
Well, since you asked so nicely.
The three girls grab their backpacks. Ray sighs in relief, moves towards the foyer. He opens the door, looks at the girls in the living room.
Please.
The girls sigh. They get up, head his way. Ray exhales in relief. This will all be be over soon. The girls stop in the foyer. Amara strolls up to Ray. She looks at him, slams the door shut without even breaking eye contact.
Did you really think you could get rid of us that easily?
What do you want from me?
If you kick us out, we're gonna run out of here yelling rape as loud as we can.
Rape!
Rape!
Help! Help!
Rape!
Stop that.
Who do you think the cops will believe? 3 innocent girls or a creepy perv like you, Ray Uber?
You want money, is that it? I've got some cash.
Amara sighs.
That hurts, Ray. We're not dumb whores you can buy off.
Yeah.
Genuine worry washes over Ray's face.
What do you want?
Amara switches demeanors in a flash. She beams with wide-eyed, innocent excitement.
We're just 3 hot girls with raging hormones and daddy issues that want to fuck you up. The real question here is, who are you, Mr. Ray Uber?
She circles around Ray, grins, seductive, predatory.
We came here to have fun.
Do you like to have fun, Ray?
Ray, will you watch porn with me?
Fuck no.
Come on. It'll be fun. Daddy and I used to do it all the time.
Ray stares at the girls in utter horror. Pop! Another gum bubble from Zuzu.
Ugh, why me?
Why not you?
I'm just an electrical engineer. I'm about as boring as they come.
Don't worry. You don't have to be interesting. Leave that part to us.
Amara places her palm against his chest, smooths out his shirt. She flashes a flirtatious smile.
Relax and enjoy yourself. This will be a very memorable evening. Who knows? You might even like it.
She pushes Ray out of her way, leads the girls into the kitchen. Amara enters with Beth and Zuzu in tow. They search the kitchen for anything edible or drinkable. Dismayed, Ray staggers after them, stops in the doorway. Amara inspects the refrigerator, lots of health food, even a bed of fresh wheatgrass. She glares at Ray.
Are you for real? Don't tell me you're a fucking vegan, Ray.
Ray's jaw knots tight.
My fiance's idea. He's very health conscious and keeps a strict diet.
And you just caved in like a good little boy, didn't you?
You can put up with a lot of things for someone you love, Amara.
Amara ignores the sweet sentiment. She roots around some more in the fridge. Amara finds a bottle of wine. Disgusted, she pulls it out as if it were a dead rat.
Ew, gross. Why can't you drink vodka and tequila?
Beth shoves one of the cupboards shut with her hip.
There's nothing here.
This place sucks.
Ray sees an opportunity.
You could always leave.
Don't be silly, Ray. Order pizza. Lots of pizza.
Meat lovers for me.
Beth takes out her phone, pushes buttons.
What's your address?
Amara leaves, heads into the living room where she strolls straight to a liquor cabinet. Zuzu's right behind her. Amara swings the cabinet doors wide open. Inside are several liquor bottles. She pulls out one.
Gin? What the fuck? Only blue-haired old ladies drink this shit.
Amara puts the bottle on the cabinet counter. Zuzu picks it up, takes a swig, and grimaces.
Tastes like an old lady, too.
Don't be such a whore all the time.
The insult wounds Zuzu. Alphas always keep the beta in check, making sure their leadership is never challenged. Amara digs further into the cabinet, scores. She pulls out a big bottle of Belvedere. Zuzu grins, shakes off the insult.
Fucking A.
Party.
She grabs the bottle from Amara, chugs a few gulps. The girls pass the booze back and forth as they talk.
Take it easy with that stuff. I don't want you passed out on the floor choking on your own puke.
This isn't my first time.
I know that, baby. I just want you to pace yourself, okay? We've got a long night ahead of us.
I know. Just chill. Nothing's gonna go wrong, okay?
You're right, because I've got you watching my back.
Amara kisses Zuzu on the lips. They smile at each other. Beth walks in, phone in hand. She spots the chemistry, much to her dismay. Ray follows, stops in the doorway, really not sure what to do.
Hold on, please. How do I pay for the pizza, guys?
Amara rolls her eyes. She grabs Ray's phone from her.
Give me your wallet, Ray.
Ray scoffs.
No, I'm not going to give you access to my.
Dude, we're just looking for a good time, okay? We're not criminals.
Ray sees Zuzu peruse his CDs with the Belvedere bottle in hand. A kid with a big bottle of booze in his house.
Fine. Give you my card if you promise to leave after you finish the pizza.
Amara shrugs.
Okay, deal. Plastic now.
Ray pulls out his wallet. Amara eyes the leather. He opens up the wallet, looks inside. That's when Amara grabs it.
Give that back.
She backs away. Ray advances. Amara tosses the wallet to Zuzu. Ray turns to her. Zuzu passes the wallet to Beth. The girls laugh, play hot potato with Ray's wallet. He pivots back and forth between them like a busted puppet. Just as Ray's about to grab the wallet, Amara snatches it away from his fingertips. She speaks into the phone.
Help! I need help!
Ray backs off, hands up. Amara continues the call.
Sorry, a big rat came at me.
She glares at Ray, looks in the wallet. There's lots of cash, as if someone was planning a trip. Amara just hit the jackpot.
Actually, we'll pay cash. 30 minutes? Awesomeness.
Amara hands Ray's phone to Beth. She pockets the cell, then joins Zuzu. They take big swigs of booze. Zuzu selects a CD, turns it on loud. Ray cringes. Beth and Zuzu dance. Amara rifles through the CDs. She tosses aside the lousy bands until she finds a keeper.
Check it out. Looks like you have some taste after all.
That one belongs to my fiance.
Then I guess you have no taste.
She offers the bottle to Ray. He shakes his head no.
Come on, have some fun with me, Ray.
Amara dances. Ray sighs in despair. Out of pure stress, he takes a gulp of gin. Ray notices the living room windows. It's now dark, as in people outside can see inside. Ray stares at the reflection, sees himself partying with 3 girls, booze bottles in hand. He's horrified. Ray crosses the room, closes the shades. He turns down the music. Zuzu turns it right back up. Ray nods his jaw. Can't wait for all of this to be over. He watches the girls drink and dance. Amara stares at Ray as she dances, like she's performing just for him. Closer and closer to Ray, until Amara turns away and she dances with Zuzu and Beth. They all twirl around each other, giggling and drinking. No one watches Ray at all. He leaves the room. In the hallway, at night, Ray enters the foyer, stops. He looks down the hallway. Under the stairs, there's a plain smaller door. He heads to it. Ray checks over his shoulder. The girls still dance, suck down booze. He feels the doorknob, opens the door a crack. It's pitch black down there. He shuts the door, locks it tight. He sticks the key in his pocket and turns to leave. Startled, he comes face to face with Amara. She eyes him with suspicion, teases him with her bedroom eyes.
What's down there, Ray? A dungeon? A sex cave? Dead bodies?
No, of course not.
She takes a big gulp of the Belvedere.
Show me.
Show you what?
Why did you lock the door, Ray?
He stares at her, at a loss for words.
What you got down there?
She holds out her hand.
Give me the key.
There's nothing down there.
She gestures with her hand to give it to him. Ray stares her down, defiant. Amara sidles up close to him, chest to chest, smiles, teasing. She slides her hand down into his front pocket. Ray grabs her wrist, stops her. They're face to face, within kissing range.
I'm not going to touch you, Ray. I just want the key.
Okay. You can have the key. Give me my wallet back first.
Amara ponders the offer. She pulls out the wallet, then opens it up and pulls out Ray's ID.
Give that back.
She recoils from Ray, looks at his driver's license.
35. Most men lie about their age.
Amara nods approval and smiles. She sees something on the license that wipes that grin right off her face.
It's your birthday today?
Ray just stares at Amara.
Answer me.
No reply.
Answer the question, Ray.
Yes, it's my birthday.
Amara laughs.
Well, happy fucking birthday. Why aren't you out with your fiance tonight, Ray?
Amara advances on Ray. He stares at her, keeps backing up until he's against the locked door.
Where is your fiance? Is she down there in the freezer?
Stop it.
Did you kill your fiance, Ray?
No!
And where is she?
She went out with a friend.
On your birthday. She went out with a friend. Why would she do that?
Because we got into a fucking argument and she fucking left me, okay?
Amara studies Ray's face. He maintains eye contact with her. Ding dong! Their standoff lasts a few more seconds, then
Saved by the bell, huh?
Amara strides off to the front door. Ray breathes out in relief. In the foyer, the music thumps through the house. Amara opens the front door again, the Belvedere still in her hand. Ray approaches behind. Outside stands pimply-faced pizza guy, 22. He has a huge grin on his face. In his hands, a giant stack of pizza boxes and bottles of soda.
Your pizza has arrived.
Amara turns to Ray.
Give me your hand.
Ray stares at the stack of boxes. Pizza guy hands them to Ray, turns his attention to Amara. Flirty.
Looks like you got a killer party going in here.
Yeah, it's a private fucking party.
Pizza guy takes the hint. Amara opens the wallet, hands him 2 crisp $100 bills from the thick stack. Ray sours as he watches his cash being given away.
Wow, your dad must be rich.
Of course he is. Now forget that you were ever here, dude.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Amara slams the door shut on Pizza Guy. In the living room, music plays. Zuzu pours vodka into tall glasses, mixes it with orange soda. She hands the drinks to her friends. All the pizza boxes are opened on the coffee table. They grab a slice, take a bite, put the slice back. Try a different kind. It's messy. The girls guzzle greasy slices. Ray watches while he paces, checks his watch repeatedly.
Try this one.
That's Meat Lovers.
Zuzu stares at the all-veggie pizza.
Yuck. Who ordered this shit?
I did. I like veggies.
Amara picks up a hot slice of the veggie lovers, shoves it right in Beth's face. What a bitch.
Ugh.
Zuzu laughs at the Omega.
Then eat it all like a good bunny.
Stop it. I'm not a bunny.
Beth wipes her face with a napkin.
Come over here and try this, Ray. We got one made special just for you. It's plain with extra cheese.
The girls laugh. Amara offers Ray the bland pizza.
I'll pass. Thank you.
Amara shrugs, scoots over to a DVD collection by the TV, checks the titles. She spots the 50 Shades of Grey DVD, pulls it out, gives Ray that look of disapproval.
What?
Really, Ray?
Not mine. It's my fiance's.
Beth pulls the DVD out of Amara's hand.
I haven't seen it.
I have. It sucks.
Amara takes it back.
I don't want you to watch it either. It's all bullshit.
Utter crap.
Amara gets up, sachets over to Ray, circles around him, eyes him up and down like a predator sizing up her prey.
So before she dumped you, did your fiance like to be the dom in the bedroom? The one in charge? The one that tells you what to do, Ray?
He glares at her.
Not to be rude or anything, but you come off like a total sub. You know what I mean? You seem like the soft type. More like the one willing to bend over and take it in the ass, you know?
Ray tenses in anger. The girls giggle at him.
You don't know anything. You're just a kid.
Yeah, right. Have you ever been pegged, Ray?
What? What does that mean?
It's when a woman wears a strap on and she makes her man bend over and take it in the ass.
She takes his hand, leads him towards the couch. Irritated, Ray pulls free, refuses to go along. But Amara gestures at the couch.
Sit down.
Ray scoffs, crosses his arms.
Aw, he's scared.
I'm not afraid of you.
Yes, you are. Look at you. You're pacing, fidgeting. Your breathing is shallow. You're sweating like a whore in a church, Ray. You check your watch every 30 seconds. Those are all classic signs of anxiety and stress.
Ray stops, takes a deep breath. He tries to act calm.
Told me you were leaving after you had the pizza.
I said we would leave when the pizza was finished. We're having too much fun.
Amara gestures to all the pizzas, pats the couch.
Come here, join us. Sit down.
Eat with us, Ray. Please.
Ray doesn't move. Amara offers up her best puppy dog eyes.
Please, pretty please.
Then her face hardens.
If you don't, we'll be staying overnight. Won't we, girls?
Woo! Slumber party.
Ray sighs, walks to the couch and sits down.
Okay. I'll have one drink. Then you girls have to go.
Amara fixes him an orange soda and gin drink. She hands it to him along with the cheese pizza. Ray sniffs his drink.
You spike this?
No. Now drink up. It's a fucking party, Ray.
Contempt simmers inside Ray.
Come on. Drink up, Mr. Ubear.
To prove he's not afraid, Ray does. He drains the whole drink in one swallow, then smirks at the girls, puts his glass on the table.
Happy now?
Amara does the same with her drink. Zuzu gets up, heads out of the room. Ray tenses, watches her, and Amara notices.
Where are you going?
Zuzu cruises right on by.
Chill, old man. Just need to pee.
Beth jumps up.
Wait for me.
No, stay here with Amara.
Go on. Go with her. You're not going to give me a hard time, are you, Ray?
She stares at Ray until he answers.
No.
The two girls leave. Amara pours new drinks. She hands Ray one, then straddles him.
Get off of me, please.
Why so tense? Most men would jump at the chance to party with 3 teenage girls, and those who wouldn't would have kicked us out by now or called the cops.
Ray glowers at her, sips his drink.
What are you hiding?
Hiding anything. I just want you and your friends to leave. That's all I want.
Amara smiles. The alcohol starts to have effect.
Tell me about your fiancé?
In the bedroom, there's a downturned photo frame on the end table. The decor has a woman's touch. The bed's been stripped down to the mattress. The walk-in closet's open. Zuzu and Beth enter. They snoop around, check out everything. Beth grabs a perfume bottle off a dresser, spritzes herself. Zuzu coughs.
That smells awful.
I like it.
Zuzu scans the closet, finds a few dresses. She grabs them one at a time, holds them up in front of a mirror, then drops them on the floor. Grabs another one.
Christ, my grandma wears hotter stuff than this.
She reaches into the corner of the closet. Jackpot!
But every woman has at least one little black dress.
Zuzu models the dress. Beth gasps at the sexy outfit.
Give it to me.
Not a chance, ugly duckling.
I am not ugly.
Beth pouts. She picks up the downturned frame. It's a happy picture of Ray with a woman. They're at a ski resort.
Aw, they look so happy together.
Zuzu knocks the frame out of Beth's hands. The picture hits the hardwood floor, then shatters.
Look what you did. Pick that up.
It's not my fault.
Beth bends down next to the stripped mattress, starts to clean up the mess, which is why she doesn't see Something under the bed moves. Beth stops cleaning, peers under the bed. There's something lurking deep in the shadows, something keeping its distance from her, until a calico cat lunges at Beth. The cat jump scares her big time. Beth screams. Zuzu laughs at her. In the living room, the music drowns out the scream. Amara dances in front of Ray. Seductive.
Do you think I'm sexy, Ray?
He ignores her, checks his watch. She tries harder. He continues to ignore her.
Come on, you know you do.
There's no fucking way I could ever be attracted to you.
Amara splashes her drink in Ray's face.
The fuck?
That wasn't nice, Raymond.
Ray shoves her to the side, jumps up, grabs her arm, drags her towards the foyer.
I've had enough of this. I want you and your friends to get the fuck out of here right fucking now.
Don't touch me.
Amara resists him, but Ray won't let go this time. He pulls her into the foyer. Amara kicks and screams.
Leave me alone, asshole. Let me go.
Ray yanks the door open, about to shove her out when Zuzu and Beth hurry down the stairs. They have both dressed up in the fiance's clothes, sexy dresses, stiletto shoes, but no jewelry. Zuzu also has a revolver in her fucking hand. She aims it at Ray, pulls the hammer back. Click.
Let her go.
Ray and Amara both stare at Zuzu. The alcohol has hit Zuzu and Beth, both.
Don't you hurt Amara.
Ray lets go of Amara. Amara instinctively raises his hands.
Whoa. Calm down. Easy with that. It's loaded.
Zuzu rolls her eyes. She opens the revolver cylinder like a pro. She looks at the 6 bullets.
No shit.
I'd listen to her, Ray. The girls grew up with 2 gun nut brothers.
Beth's unsure what to do, watches them wide-eyed. Zuzu sniffs the revolver.
Has this been fired recently?
All eyes on Ray.
No. I cleaned it yesterday with gun oil.
Hand it over, Zeus.
Amara springs to her feet. She takes the gun from Zuzu, gives her a kiss on the lips.
Where did you find it?
Next to the cat under the bed. Fucking scared the shit out of me.
Zuzu laughs. The calico cat trots down the hallway, meows at the girls, but not Ray. The feline sprints into the kitchen, stiffs its paws at its empty food bowl. Amara turns to Ray with a sinister leer.
Ray, have you been neglecting your pussy again? That's twice in 2 days. Shame on you.
She punctuates the insult with a knowing look. The girls giggle in delight, pleasing their alpha.
Here, kitty, I'll feed you. What's your name, pretty girl?
Mr. Muffin.
Beth hops into the kitchen. She tears up a pizza, plops it into the bowl for the feline.
Man, things sure can change in a heartbeat, can't they? One minute you're being thrown out on your ass, and the next you're back on top.
Amara pops the cylinder out, checks it, it's loaded. With an experienced flick of the wrist, she snaps it back in place. Ray swallows, his eyes fixed on the gun.
Hey, let's all calm down and think this thing through.
What is there to think through? I know exactly what I'm doing.
She points the gun at Ray, gestures to the girls. In the living room, Zuzu and Beth push Ray down onto a chair. Amara casually keeps the gun aimed at him.
Tie him up.
Beth opens up her backpack. She pulls out rolls of cheap packing tape and some thin rope.
What is that shit? Go find some duct tape and real rope.
Where?
In the garage, stupid. Go now.
Move your ass, young lady.
Zuzu drags Beth out of the room by her hair. She whines and whimpers in protest. Amara shakes her head no, then regards Ray on the couch.
They're not the brightest, but they sure are loyal.
BFFs for fucking life.
Amara grabs a chair from the dinner table. She drags it across the nice hardwood floor, much to Ray's dismay. She turns the chair around, sits on it backwards, right in front of Ray, her legs spread open wide. Ray's nervous, sweat beads on his forehead.
What are you gonna do?
I already told you. We're only here to have fun. The only thing that has changed after you so rudely tried to throw me out is how we're going to have that fun.
How old are you girls?
Old enough.
You look like a kid, but you sure don't act like one.
Would your behavior have been any different if we were older? I don't think so, Mr. Hubert.
Their eyes meet. Amara relaxes her grip on the gun.
Beth and Zuzu are 14.
What about you?
15, but don't be fooled. I've seen and done a lot of fucked up shit in my life, Cupcake.
Sure you have.
Ray stares at her defiant. Amara smirks, takes another sip.
When your lovely fiancé comes home for some makeup sex and finds us here partying with you, I wonder what she'll do.
She gestures at the messy room.
A 35-year-old man alone with 3 young girls, drinking, offering them money, talking about porn, groping them while watching 50 Shades of bullshit, then showing all of us your shiny gun.
She holds up the revolver, caresses her cheek with it.
This is the only weapon you've showed us so far. Got any more?
Uneasy, Ray shifts in the chair.
What about your parents? Don't they wonder where you are?
Amara fixes him with cold eyes.
My whore of a mother never bothered to find out who my father was.
And where is she now?
She drains her drink. Amara confronts Ray.
Died when I was 6.
Sorry. What happened to her?
Mommy was murdered.
She winks at Ray. The ghastly implication lingers for a while in the silent, creepy room. Ray stares at Amara, aghast. In Ray's garage during the day, 2 cars, a Roadster convertible with its top down, and a ho-hum SUV sit in the dark, cluttered garage. In the corner, the compressor of an old-school rectangular freezer clicks on. It's padlocked shut. On the opposite side, there's a top-of-the-line washer and dryer. Wet white sheets are visible through the porthole. Zuzu opens the side entrance. Beth follows her through the doorway. Zuzu eyes the Roadster, strokes the leather.
Sweet ride.
She ignores the door handle, hops into the driver's seat. Zuzu grips the wheel hard.
Yeah, Zuzu like.
Aren't you going to help me?
I'm busy, bitch. Do it yourself.
Beth wanders off, notices the wet sheets. She walks over to the washer and dryer, and she looks closer. Is that a spot of blood? Maybe. Beth grabs the handle, pulls on it, just as Zuzu jump scares her from behind. Beth shrieks. Zuzu laughs.
Don't do that. You scared me.
Chill, girlfriend.
The sheets in the wash.
What about them?
Look, there's blood on them.
The girls stare at the washers. Zuzu sticks her face right up to the round porthole, looks around.
Where?
Beth points to a spot in the upper corner. Zuzu leans closer and closer.
Right there.
I can't see it.
Zuzu squints, her nose next to the round glass. Beth shoves her face right into the glass and laughs.
You think that's funny?
Beth covers her mouth, giggles. Zuzu wipes her face clean, then licks her lips.
I'm gonna get you, Beth.
You can't catch me.
Zuzu chases Beth around the cluttered garage. Zuzu finally corners her. Step by step, Beth backs into the freezer.
Now I got you, bunny rabbit.
Not a bunny, Zuzu.
The old freezer rattles and hums to life. The compressor grinds into motion, spooks Beth. Zuzu eyes the padlock.
What do you think is inside?
I don't know. Frozen stuff?
Like Ray's fiance? Let's find out.
The prospect excites Zuzu. Beth, not so much. Zuzu grabs a shovel, pounds on the padlock as they talk.
We're supposed to be looking for...
You go look for the tape. I want to know what's in this freezer.
Zuzu hacks away on the lock, impact after impact. Beth covers her ears until the padlock finally falls to pieces. And out of breath, Zuzu drops the shovel. The girls look at each other.
Go ahead. Open it.
Beth stares at the freezer, shakes her head no.
You do it.
Zuzu grabs the handle, pulls the top open, inch by inch, until Zuzu looks down at the freezer's contents. What she sees shocks Zuzu to her very core. Her eyes wide, she gasps, her face ashen with fright.
Oh my god!
What? What is it?
Zuzu backs away, shakes her head no.
Oh, you gotta see this for yourself.
Step by step, Beth moves closer to the open freezer. She gulps in fear, leans over and looks down inside. Beth sees rows of neatly stacked frozen dinners. Zuzu pushes Beth into the freezer, closes the door. Beth's muffled screams and muted pounding amuses Beth. Zuzu sits on top of the freezer, listens to Beth whine and plead. In the living room, Amara caresses the revolver while she stares at Ray.
So who do you live with now?
I live where I want, when I want.
Why not go with the foster family you could sponge money off of? Or con someone into adopting you?
Amara puts her hand on Ray's knee, caresses him. She smiles, licks her moist lips.
You want to adopt me, Ray?
No, I don't.
I would have loved to have been adopted, but after Mom died, I had to go through a very thorough psychiatric evaluation.
Oh yeah? What was the diagnosis?
Sociopathic tendencies. What the hell kind of label is that to put on a 6-year-old, really?
Ray watches her, mesmerized and horrified at the same time.
There are plenty of naive people out there ready to adopt a cute and innocent looking white girl, but that interest blows away like a fart in a hurricane as soon as they hear that word, sociopath.
Well, there are a lot of sociopaths in the world, Amara. That doesn't mean you can't function in society and live a normal life.
Normal? Ray. That label was put on me when I was 6. One doctor even suggested that I may have killed my own mother, then blacked out. Can you believe that bullshit?
The cat jumps on the couch, spooks Ray.
Do you know the difference between a sociopath and psychopath, Ray?
One of them has a conscience, the other doesn't.
That's right. Well, technically, no doctor is supposed to diagnose anyone as being either one. Instead, they use a bullshit term like antisocial personality disorder.
Amara toys with the gun. Ray keeps a nervous eye on it.
The key difference between a psychopath and a sociopath is whether he or she has a conscience, the little voice inside your head that lets you know when you're doing something wrong. A psychopath doesn't have a conscience, while a sociopath does.
Both of them lack empathy.
You seem to know a lot about this.
Ray shrugs. Amara casually sips her drink.
Did you know that almost all serial killers are psychopaths?
Amara studies Ray's reaction. He's stone-faced.
No, I didn't.
Serial killers are divided into different categories. The messy killers, for example, they act on impulse, have a low IQ, don't plan ahead, prey on someone close to them. Some even have sex with their victims after they kill them, Ray.
Ray looks away from Amara. He fidgets with his hands.
Then there's the organized killer. They plan ahead. If they're going to have sex with their victims, they do it before they kill them. Bring their weapons and tools to the murder scene, hide the body in the basement, and burn the evidence. They also tend to be less likely to get caught by unsuspecting victims.
She pins Ray with a sinister gaze.
For instance, let's say that you're a serial killer, Ray.
Ray swallows, nervous. The implication hangs in the air.
What kind of killer would you be?
I don't know.
You don't know? See, I think you would be the messy type. You seem like a nice guy. But if you killed someone, it would be on impulse. Something or someone set you off. Maybe you were made fun of for not being able to keep it up. Is that why your fiance left you?
Fear is replaced by anger in Ray. He takes a deep breath, forces himself to stay calm. Amara relishes his squirming.
Now me, I'm the organized type. The type that always plans ahead.
A wicked smirk emerges on her ruby lips.
You didn't think we picked this house at random, did you, Ray?
She points the gun at Ray, not as if to shoot him, but more like an accusing, extended finger.
No, I don't.
There's this one question my psychiatrist asks me every week. Do you know what that question is?
Ray shakes his head no. Amara looks at the content cat lounging on the couch.
He wants to know if I've hurt or mistreated any animals.
Amara leans in close, scoops up the cat. She pets the feline.
Do you know why he would ask me a question like that?
Ray swallows, hesitates. He watches Amara stroke the cat's neck, her fingers poised to choke the pet at any moment.
Most serial killers start out torturing animals.
Very good, Ray. But I would never hurt an animal. I like animals. They're kind of cute.
She releases the cat. Her expression takes a darker turn.
It's humans I have no feelings for.
A chill courses through Ray's body.
It's only a matter of time before I become what everyone thinks I was meant to be. Sure, I could blame the system, but I'd rather just fucking own it, you know?
Amara sits back, casual, sips her drink. She rubs her inner thighs, grins at Ray. Give her a few more years, and this crazy bitch could star in the reboot of Basic Fucking Instinct. Beth and Zuzu come back with various types of ropes, duct tape, and restraints, even an extension cord or two.
This is all we could find.
Good enough. Tie him to the chair.
The girls tie Ray down. He winces at the tight knots. Amused, Amara watches. Ray looks over with pleading eyes.
Don't have to do this, Amara.
Of course I don't have to, but like I said, it was really just a matter of time for me.
The girls finish. Ray strains against the ropes in vain.
What do we do now?
What do you want to do?
Beth giggles.
Take his clothes off.
Nah, too cliche and boring.
Beth
Hmm.
pouts. Amara and Zuzu share a look.
Truth or dare?
Yes. Can I start?
Knock yourself out.
Beth's eyes roll around in their sockets while she thinks and thinks and thinks until she claps her hands excitedly.
Truth or dare?
I'm tied to a chair. Can't exactly pick dare.
I can think of a lot of dares for you, Ray. Truth or dare?
Ray hesitates. Amara aims the revolver at him.
Truth.
Do you like anal?
Beth and Susan giggle. Amara smirks at them.
That's a really shitty question.
All three girls break out in laughter.
I bet your fiance pegs your sorry ass down in the basement every night anyway. Doesn't she, Ray?
Ray glares at the girls in defiant silence.
Come on, play nice, Ray. Or I'll super glue your cock to your stomach. Or maybe glue your ass shut.
Suzu and Beth cover their mouths in shocked delight. Ray stares at Amara in disbelief.
Come on, Ray. It's a simple two-choice question. Join the fun.
Ray turns to the other girls with pleading eyes.
Don't do this. It's not too late to stop this.
Whack! Amara hits Ray on the side of the head with the gun.
Then answer the fucking question.
Shocked, Ray stares at her in silence. Amara reaches into her backpack, pulls out something.
Remember what I told you about organized psychopaths? They always bring their own tools.
She pulls out a fistful of super glue tubes. Holy shit!
Check his phone. Find out if his fiancée or anyone else called to wish Ray a happy birthday.
Aw, birthday kisses.
Beth smothers a bound Ray with smoochy booches. Zuzu pulls his phone out of her pocket, wiggles it in front of him.
Hold still. Be a good boy.
Zuzu grabs Ray's right hand. She pushes his thumb against the touchscreen, gains access to the smartphone. The girls head out, leave Ray alone. Frantic, he tugs at his bonds. He's tied up good and tight. Ray looks around. In the kitchen, the girls pour in, hands over their mouths, stifle boisterous laughter. They fall to the floor, really trying to be quiet, but failing horribly.
Oh my god. He looks so terrified.
This is the most fun I've ever had.
They laugh some more.
We haven't even started yet.
I bet he'll shit his pants.
Beth's face is flooded with wonder.
That would be so awesome.
A ringtone chimes. Zuzu checks Ray's phone.
Someone named Ben.
Just let it ring. See if he leaves a message.
They wait. The ringing stops.
No voicemail.
Amara takes the phone, checks the list of contacts.
Looks like a coworker. No calls or texts from his fiancée.
In the living room, Ray scoots the chair closer to the liquor cabinet. He clunks across the floor. The unseen girls giggle in the kitchen. On a tray on top of the cabinet, there's a corkscrew. Ray leans over, grabs the corkscrew with his teeth.
I want to see him bleed.
Yeah, lots of blood.
Ray stares towards the kitchen, horrified at what he hears. He carefully drops the corkscrew near his right hand. Ray flips open the tool, revealing a small blade. He saws at the rope around his wrists with the tiny knife. In the kitchen, the girls are excited about something. Amara places the gun on the counter near the sink. She looks at a wooden knife block. Amara eyes the thick handle of a classic butcher knife. She turns to Zuzu and Beth with a big grin.
It's time to have some real fun.
And it's time for a break.
Yeah,
Thank
ding
you
dong,
guys
ding
so
dong.
much.
Tea time.
Awesome.
Time for
That's
break.
page 45, folks.